You know I'm sad because you're not subscribing to my channel. But okay, let's enjoy the story. The Talking Skull. Once upon a time, in a vast and dry savanna, there was a young man named Jengo who lived in a small village. Jengo was known for two things: his love for stories and his restless curiosity. He would often wander far from home, looking for mysteries to uncover, hoping to find something no one else had ever seen. One day, while hunting for food, Jengo strayed further than ever before. He walked past the golden grasslands, beyond the acacia trees, and into the forbidden desert, a place the elders warned was cursed. But Jengo, being young and stubborn, ignored their warnings. The discovery of the talking skull. As he wandered deeper into the desert, he stumbled upon something strange: a human skull lying in the sand. It was bleached white by the sun and half buried by the wind-blown dust. Jengo was about to turn away when suddenly a deep, hollow voice echoed from the skull. "Beware, traveler. The one who talks too much will meet my fate." Jengo froze in fear. His heart pounded. Had the wind played a trick on him? He took a step back. Who said that?" he stammered. "I did," the skull replied, its voice dry like rustling leaves. Jengo could not believe his ears. A talking skull? This was the most incredible thing he had ever discovered. He had to tell the village. The foolish boast. Jengo ran all the way back to the village, out of breath and wide-eyed. The people gathered around him, curious about his excitement. "I have found something amazing," he shouted. "A skull in the desert that speaks like a living man." The villagers murmured, but the elders shook their heads. "Jengo, your stories grow wilder every day," one of them said. "It is true," Jengo insisted. "Come with me, and I will prove it." Even the village chief, an old man with sharp eyes, stepped forward. "If this is another one of your foolish tales, Jengo, there will be consequences." But Jengo, full of pride, was certain. "I swear on my life, follow me and you shall see." The deadly truth. The villagers followed Jengo across the savanna and into the desert. He led them to the exact spot where he had seen the skull. The hot wind blew around them, whispering through the dry grass. Jengo pointed. "There it is. Now watch." He stepped forward and spoke. "Tell them what you told me, skull." The skull was silent. Jengo frowned. He knelt beside it. "Come on, speak. Say what you said before." But the skull did not make a sound. The villagers began to murmur. The chief's face darkened. "Jengo, have you made us walk all this way for a lie?" "No, no," Jengo cried. "It spoke." "I swear." The elders shook their heads. "We warned you, Jengo. A man who lies too much is dangerous." The chief sighed and turned to the warriors. "He has wasted our time and dishonored himself. You know the punishment." Before Jengo could protest, the warriors seized him. They bound his hands and led him away. His punishment would be swift and final. The skull speaks. Again. Hours later, silence fell over the desert. The villagers were gone. The wind howled over the dunes. The skull lay undisturbed, exactly where it had always been. Then, in the empty stillness, it whispered, "I warned you. The one who talks too much will meet my fate." The end. Moral of the story: think before you speak. Words have consequences. Not everything incredible needs to be shared with the world. Some warnings should be heeded, or they may become reality.